In this video, I'm going to show you the properties which are currently available in the Triad MLS, and these are 100% financeable. That means they are available for USDA loan, which usually allows you to finance everything like 100%. You don't have to pay any down payment. So this is great for people who are currently looking for houses but do not have any money saved up to put as a down payment. So we'll go through some of them and we'll show you exactly how it is going to help you in becoming a homeowner. And this is all the properties which are like 15 miles within Greensboro. So there are more properties also. If you go a little bit more towards north or south where it's more rural, then definitely the USDA will be more applicable. But these are the properties which are currently on the market, which are available for sale. And as I said, you do not have to pay any down payment if you are getting a USDA loan, which all of these properties are eligible for. So starting from like lower priced one, the first one is this one at 285K. And this property, if you look over here, this is the one in Greensboro. And again, this is the northern part of Greensboro. So if you go to the details of this property, it's $285,000. It reduced the price by $15,000. So it's a great price as of now. And since the interest rate has also gone down a little bit, like it's 52 weeks lower, like it's 6.15 or 6.2% for 30 years mortgage. Right now it's ongoing. So if you look into this, it's almost half an acre land. So it's a pretty decent size uh, property lot. And you see that this one is 3 bed, 2 bath, 1215 square feet. And if you look into the interior pictures, the house looks ready to move in. I don't think it looks anything that needs to be repaired or maintained. Everything looks nice and neat. So if somebody is looking for a lower priced home, I believe this is one of the best opportunities you would have to become a homeowner. Now look at the prices. So if I look at the breakdown, the cost breakdown, since this is 100% financing, you are putting 0% down. So if it is a 0% down and the interest rate, I know it's like almost 6.2%. So if I look into that and make it 6.2%, you see that it's 2,143 that comes as your monthly mortgage with 0% down. That means it includes everything like the property taxes, the home insurance, the HOA. I don't think there is an HOA here. And of course, you need to add the utilities. Utilities are not added here. So if you look into these, and if you are currently renting, you are still paying 2000 and over $2,000. You must have already paid a security deposit of 2000 or something like that. So in that case, it makes sense to get your own house without putting a down payment. And in this case, I'm sure there will be a little bit of expenses and closing costs, but some of the lenders, they also give you credit on your closing costs, which your realtor should be able to negotiate. So, having said that, this is one of the properties I wanted to show. Let's go for another one, which is on a little bit higher price range. So, look at this one, which is like $460,000. So, this property is in the in Reedsville, which is like little north of Greensboro, and this is also an upcoming area. So if you look into this or look into any other property, let's look into this one, the Presbyterian Road in Greensboro. So this property also looks like it's all turnkey. Everything seems to be neat, and you see there are two car garages for $495,000. The estimated monthly cost, it shows around 3,000, but I'm sure it's considering 20% down. If you put 0% down, it comes to like 3487. But look into this. If I make it like 6.2%, it will reduce a little bit more. So it becomes like 37 3782. I know it's a little higher price, but if you see the house, it's all in nice shape, like it's all built new. And you can look into this, like it's 3 bed, 3 bath. It's been in the market from 26 days, last 26 days, half an acre, 2022 built. So this one seems to be in a great shape, a great property, and definitely we can work and see if we can negotiate on the total price of the property also, if you are interested. But look, the great thing about this, as I said before, is that you don't have to put any down payment to become a homeowner for this kind of property. And there are a few properties in this area of Whitsett. You can see that they are on different price ranges. Some of them are new construction as well, like some of the new construction townhomes or single family homes in Whitsett, which are available. This one seems to be a townhome for $257,900, and this is kind of end unit. So usually people prefer the end units. So as I said, if this one is, if you have that kind of budget, you can always look for this and see for a 0% down payment how much you will be ending up in paying, like 2,200. And I am sure, I know that people who are renting a 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom or 3 bathroom house for over 2,200 or 2,400. So if you have even plans to rent for 2 years, 3 years down the line, it makes sense to just become a homeowner, buy this house, and at least you'll build some equity even if you need to move out. The other thing about the townhomes are that they have a little higher HOA fee. So I'm sure this will add up to the extra monthly cost. So that's why, again, if you are not interested in townhomes, it makes sense to go ahead and do not get to the townhomes, but you have single family homes available in this area for the price of like 285,000 in Reidsville, or like $300,000, 285 in Greensboro. So you have multiple different options available. So if you are still interested and looking, let me know. I should be able to help you out in finding the right property that fits your budget and also that suits your needs. Then you should be able to become a homeowner, because this is the right time now. The interest rates are definitely slowing down, and the house prices are coming down a little bit. So we'll have a little bit more negotiation power as a buyer to get into or buy this property that suits your need. So thank you again for watching and listening to this. I'll wait. If you are interested, go ahead and send me a text or call me, and we should be able to go ahead and schedule a visit for any property that suits your need. Thank you again for watching and listening. Have a great rest of your day.